తెలంగాణ గవర్నర్ గా తమిళిసై నేటితో 3 ఏళ్లు పూర్తి చేసుకున్నారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా రాజ్భవన్ లో తమిళిసై మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
I always feel the people of Telangana more cultural, the affection they show to each other, particularly when I started celebrating the Badukama with women with different walks of life, even which had my housemates and with journalists and doctors and all the other walks of life. I found the culture, the way they interact and share their views and thoughts and love and affection. But whenever we wanted to reach out people, definitely I faced some hurdles. Why I want to say some of the experience? Because for the past 3 years, every state writes its history. And 3 years, the state will write a history how a women governor is discriminated. But that discrimination did not halt this governor. Why I am telling women governor? I am not discriminating. I always don't reach out or demand a right because I am a woman. We always work like a man, and we work more than a man, and we reach out and we get the right by ourselves, by our performance. That is my view. Even during my previous years, I reached out my position because of that only, not because of my getting some allotment or reservation because I am a woman. But we all have a respect to the womanhood. So Sammaka Saraka, we plan to go. As you know, it's almost, it will take 8 hours. And we asked for a helicopter from the government. Till last minute, we were not informed whether they will give the helicopter or not. Early morning, we started by car. Then some of the people called me and told, Sammaka Saraka will be there only till 4 o'clock. The way you have, the time you have started, whether we don't know, you will reach there. Because they will go to the forest. Then I told, I am going there to support my tribal population, to pray the great goddess of Sammaka and Saraka. So without seeing me, Sammaka, Saraka won't leave to the forest. Definitely they will stay. Exactly 4:30, almost 4:50 they told, 5 o'clock they will return. Exactly 4:35 reached. And I prayed Sammaka Saraka. Why I am telling this is not to pinpoint anybody, but the highest office should be respected. And if it is something is not provided, let them inform. Why the office is treated like this? To my knowledge, I have done justice to my duty. And whatever may be the problems I face, because in the morning, if I see I always thank the print media and the electronic media. Morning, first I see the media and decide about what all the problems the people are facing and what all the problems which we have to face, which we have to help them, and in what all the ways we have to reach out them. This is not this one only single incident which I mentioned here. We were denied the governor address. I was denied the governor address. I was denied hoisting the flag on the Republic Day. And even now, wherever I go, the protocol is totally not followed. I am not attended, the collector doesn't come and greet us. And I am not bothered, but the office should be respected. So definitely there will be, in the history of Telangana, a governor office, a governor is treated like this. I don't want that history to be written in a negative way. So because this also, first of all, I didn't want to talk about that. But sometimes the reality should be known to the people of the Telangana. I always put all the problems in front of the people of Telangana, and I leave it to the people's opinion. Is it correct? the governor is not allowed to take the opportunity of hoisting the flag on the Republic Day? It is correct. Whether the government, I am not worried, because from that time I am not asking any help from the government for my transport. Wherever I could go through car, by car, I will go. Wherever I could reach out the people by train, I am traveling. But why this is happening? What is the problem? And if at all anything, a good interaction will definitely solve the problems. It is not meant that a governor should accept everything. And it is not the governor who is denying everything, who is not accepting everything. I am a very reasonable person. I study the matter clearly, and if it is whatever may be the possible, even certain things, I feel the people of Telangana should know about certain things, where how the governor office is treated. But in spite of that, I am telling only this is said, some truth should be revealed to the people of Telangana, but I am setting aside this protocol issues or the respect to the highest office, the constitutional office, or to the respect to the, most of the time, the governor's office is humiliated. For example, at home, if the highest elected representative is not coming, they should have informed us. First they informed they will come, and there was no any message from the office whether they are coming or not. The system should be followed. So again I am telling, I don't want to talk about all these things, but I wanted the people of Telangana to know about that, because we cannot hide these things in the history which is going to be written in the pages of Telangana. But in spite of that, as I said to the people of Telangana, I love the people of Telangana, and there is no any personal motives in any of my activities. I can again very strongly say there is no any personal motive on any of my activities. With pure mind, with the affection to the people of Telangana, it is my duty as a first citizen. I have to attend this problem. So only in that way I am attending. I may be humiliated in the Facebook or social media. When I was a politician, it is the curse of some of the women who are coming up in the life. They will be the targets, and they will be humiliated in the social media. When I was a politician also, I was targeted. Even now as a governor also, I am targeted. But I am not bothered about all things. I am a very strong person. Nobody can shatter my strength or my commitment towards the people. And whatever may be the assignment given to me, it is only for the people all my activities will be. And a true relationship and a true friendship between the people can solve most of the problems. But discrimination of any office or anybody, it is not acceptable in this 75th year of independence we are celebrating. But a governor is asked not to talk on a Republic Day. But that didn't put the government on a halt. But governor, in spite of requesting for a speech, it was not given. But I gave a message to the people of Telangana. So whatever may be the hurdles, whatever may be the situation we face, I run a very transparent office. And then they are telling, you are conducting Mahila Darbar, what is the follow-up? You are going to the office, to the people hostel, what is the follow-up? I have written letter. When I went to Bazar IIT, really it was disheartening to see the hostel situation. Disheartening to see the food. It was, in a lighter sense, the vada served to me was so soft. The vada served to the children was so hard. Then the children told, at least from next day we will have, what will be change you will bring? I told, at least the vada will be soft from tomorrow. At least the smallest change which I can say. I am not telling I can bring great changes because I know the limitation of my duty and the limitation of my office. But I can motivate and I can initiate something. So I wrote a letter how the hostels are in a very, I should not add adjectives. It is a very poor condition where the children cannot live. They are the future generation. Then some of the hostels, even Telugu University, I point out certain problems and I have always informed the government. That also I can do as Chancellor. Basara is not under me as a Chancellor, but because of on humanitarian grounds, I went and saw it and interacted with the children. And even now, what all the ways we could solve. Even when we met some of the women with the problem during Mahila Darbar, we always, even now, we are following it up and we are not running the government so that every problem could be solved, but we are even informed the representatives. But because it is from Rajbhavan, I don't know whether they are taking it or not, but within our limits. Some monetary help we have given, some recommendations to the hospitals we have done, and some help to the studies we have done. But whatever may be, I really thank you all. And my habit is enjoy everything. Whether you give respect, okay. You are not giving respect, okay, no problem. We will do our duty. Let us all united do our duty, and this is whatever may be, as I said, na jeevitam prajala kosame. It is, they cannot say governor should not go there, governor cannot go there. That is no any boundaries for a governor. As a citizen, she can go anywhere, interact with anybody, and go to any place, so that only it's up to the floods. I think you went to the flood area, what help? By deciding to go to the flooded area, I motivated others to go to the flooded area. That is, indirectly, I have motivated some people to their duty after performing, after initiating certain efforts. So I am really happy to meet you all, and let us all be jubilant. We are celebrating our 75th year of independence, and everyone says, whatever may be the office, my intention is only to tell the people, and my opinion is whether it is the people representative's office, or whether it is the village sarpanch office, whether it is governor's office, everything is only for the people's service. The basic intention, basic duty of each and every office should be towards the people. Only we are performing in that way only, and I'm really thankful to you all, and I thank my advisors, both of them very senior officers, Sharmaji and Muguntiji, and my secretaries, the Secretary Surendra Mohan Garu, and Joint Secretaries Bhavani Shankar, and Joint Secretary Raghu Prasad, and my media advisor Rajaram, and all my ADCs, Narsima and Rajdeep, and my senior OSD, Sheshagiri Rao Garu, and all my office, from the top office to all my housemates, and who are all helping me in performing the duty of Rajbhavan towards the people of Telangana. I thank each and everyone, and I thank all the journalists, print, electronic media, and freelance journalists who have come here, and really I'm thankful to Mr. Srinivasa Rao from Hindustan Times, from Ratna from Siyaset, and Jafar Hussain, and BBN Badma, Badmaraj, Batma Duraya, Batmaraj and Bhuvanaja from Hindi Milap and Beva Narayanan from Sivansra TV and Sandeep Reddy from Maha News, Uma Sudhir from NDTV, Jagar from Raj News and Srinivas from City Vision, and all the journalists and all the friends who have assembled here. And really I feel and have our opinion, journalism is the fourth pillar of our democracy, and a good politician and a good office will definitely have a very good relationship with the journalists, with the press media, because you are the pillars between the office, the institutions and the people. And when we want to meet the press, I am always very frank, and I don't want to hide, or I don't want to go away from the press, because we are very straightforward and my office is very transparent and my office is doing the duty only for the people. Again, I thank you for your presence here. Let us all have a good lunch. Thank you so much. But I felt, whatever may be the way we should, but most of the time, you should have seen, we went to Sammaka Saraka Jatra. Almost I travelled 8 hours by road. I should not disclose certain things, because certain people may think why these all informed to the people. But I think in the history of Telangana, I always feel the people of Telangana are more cultural, the affection they show to each other, particularly when I started celebrating the Badukama with women with different walks of life, even which had my housemates, and with journalists and doctors and all the other walks of life. I found the culture, the way they interact and share their views and thoughts and love